I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Up early, man. Out here trying to chase this greatness. Trying to chase this greatness. Like that. Police just tried to sit up and watch me talk for a minute. I guess he thought he was gone. I guess the police thought he had him one. I don't know. You don't know I do this every morning. I sit down and I talk to y'all. And I guess he figured, well, I got a chance to bother somebody early in the morning and I'm about to arrest this guy for sitting in the car and talking. Like, man, listen. Leave me alone, man. I'm on my way to the gym. I'm up early on my Aunt Shirley. You know, trying to get it in. What's happening, man? What's happening, y'all? Up early, man. What up, man? Your boy coming back, man. Picking up my weight again, man. Getting back in that gym, man. I've been putting, it's mass season, wintertime coming, man. I gotta show y'all something, though, man. I gotta show. What's up, man? Early morning. What's up, man? Keith in the building. What up with it, man? Up early, man. I want y'all to see this Kamala Harris thing. She looked like she was drunk, boy. Look at this. Like I ain't trying to.
You are such an extraordinary leader.
Kamala was drunk. Look.
We have become lifelong friends. I just, in front of everyone.
Keep look at it.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Back at you, brother. You are such an extraordinary leader, and we have become lifelong friends. I just, in front of everyone, I want to thank you, Tim. You lead with courage. You lead with heart. You see the people. You care about the people. You believe in uplifting the dignity to which all people are entitled. And
she seemed drunk to me. Watch this.
And you have a sense of fun when you're doing it. But you are an extraordinary leader, and obviously the people of Minnesota are very, very lucky to have you there. But you are a national leader and a dear friend, and thank you. Noel, thank you for your work in Pennsylvania and all that you did for our campaign. And let me just say to everyone on this call, I am so grateful for you, and I'm so thankful to you. I'm thankful for your love of our country and your willingness to put the work into it.
She litty, boy.
I'm
look.
Thankful for the faith that you.
She definitely seemed like she going off something. Eyes look glossy. She looked disheveled. The whole thing, like she looks like she's had a rough night, or maybe she just woke up or she off something. She look insane.
Put in me and Governor Walz and our team. And I am thankful because I know your character is such that you're not going to get knocked down. And you're in this fight. And you're in it for all the right reasons. And I know that about you. It's why you're part of this call right now, and all the work that you did over those 107 days and even before. That's your nature. And the outcome of this election obviously is not what we wanted. It is not what we worked so hard for. But I am proud of the race we ran. And your role in this was critical. What we did in 107 days was unprecedented.
She on that, man. She on one,
Think
boy.
about the coalition that we built, and we were so intentional about that. You would hear me talk about it all the time. Being a daughter of parents who are active in the civil rights movement, I know and believe that the best movements that are about progress in our country mean that it's leaders that we are dedicated to the coalition, to bringing people together that seemingly have nothing in common, but have everything in common.
This is why she always during the campaign season was never able to go off script because, and I tried to give her a lot of grace for this. She always seemed like she off something.
She drunk.
And I'm not
what?
sure what that is. I don't know if she got an addiction or not. And
She
I'm not saying
drunk.
she
I
does.
know when somebody
But I
been
am
drinking.
saying
Cause listen,
it seems like she always is off something.
she had a
And
little bit of drink.
for those type of people, you got to put the cue cards in front of them. You got to make sure that they read it directly. Don't get them off script. Don't let them talk for themselves because
Kick she out there too.
you know that they got to show up. You know that they got to do it because the obligation is there. But
Shout
it
out to
doesn't mean that it's
Anton
gonna go
Daniels,
well.
man.
So you try to cover it up as best as you can. And she still
Fair
got a lot
use.
of word salad, but let's see if we can get to it.
Look,
A coalition where we bring people together based on a deep love of our country
love of
and
our
our understanding,
look
the strength of our
based on a deep love of our love of our. That's drunk. Love of our. I know when
country
people
will
be
be
drinking,
a
man.
function of our willingness to put in the work.
She got to be drunk. Did you hear what she just said? Listen.
The strength of our country will be a function of our willingness to put in
Kamala on
You know
that
how-
drink.
How was it's funny because over the last couple of days I've been talking about how she was telling her political advisors to keep her options open and that she was possibly going to run for president in 2028 and then also governor possibly in 2026 over in California. That would be Christmas. JD Vance would absolutely eat her alive. Look at her. Look at how it paused. She looks like she's off something. For real, for real. This is insane.
in the work.
Get her from off the camera, bro.
And that we will do that work with a sense of joy, yes. With a sense of work ethic and understanding it's going to be hard, but it's good work. It's good work. To be engaged in a collective fight for America's future.
Man,
And it means so much to me and to Governor Walz that you knocked on doors, you called friends, you called in favors. You said, hey, I showed up at your softball game, now I need you to show up at the campaign office. You put in the time, it was personal for you. And you gave all that you could to support our campaign.
Only for them to blow
Look,
through
man.
$1.5 billion.
Kamala, I understand, man. It was a tough loss. You thought you was gonna win. Everybody was fired up. You thought you was Obama or somebody. You tried to pull the Obama. They tried to pull out the Obama stops with this one. They tried to use the same Obama tactics. That's basically what happened. They tried to use the same Obama tactics like 10 years later for a black woman. But like we kind of already have been like exposed to the Democratic Party and how they paying people and how they doing a bunch of playing. So they try to use that same method again, y'all. And it just didn't work. She off that pack, boy. She off that pack, man. But it's driven her to fumbling around and drinking, and it's a sad situation, man. Drake suing MMG made Kendrick Lamar's streams go up, not like us, then got big again. The streams have went up. I forgot what percentage it was. Stephen A. Smith was talking about it, but like the song is back trending again. So it's backfiring on Drake, man. And like, what I want y'all to just see, man, and what I want y'all to know about all of this, I'm gonna do another live right after this. You can't be doing you can't be doing stuff like that, man. You can't be doing sucker stuff like what Drake doing. It's not gonna turn out right, man. You can't do sucker stuff like what Kamala Harris is doing as far as trying to swindle. It's like, okay, what kind of black people are you trying to get to vote for you? What kind of black people are you trying to get to be a part of your movement? Like, this woke culture, like, what is woke? What is this? Like, what is... I've been telling y'all, like, it's crazy that everything I've been talking about then came full circle. I've been talking about the woke culture. I've been saying, what the hell is woke culture? Like go look at my lives from like a year ago, a year and a half ago. I've been saying, what the fuck is woke culture? What is all these people hella opinionated about nothing, bothering people? What the hell is woke culture about? I've been talking about this. And the whole campaign that started around people dissing woke culture. Now it's a whole campaign of people that's like, man, what is woke culture? But I've been saying, bro, what is woke culture? Like woke culture is some of the worst stuff that happened to black people in the last like 20 years. Woke culture. Because now we done found some kind of way to be super delusional. Like, bro, we don't got time to be, like, to participate in woke culture, you gotta have like time for that shit. You gotta have like time to have your head down a rabbit hole. And a rabbit hole could turn into a Chinese finger trap. A rabbit hole, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do a whole live about that. A rabbit hole could turn into a Chinese finger trap depending on what kind of rabbit hole you put your head. They wanted us biting when she was coming up and be a red. Yeah, bro, like, hey, Red Hunter, they try to use the whole Obama campaign bolstered up even more to where it was corny. It's like, have you ever seen a part 2 of a movie where like House Part 2? Y'all might not have seen House before. It's an old movie, but House Part 2 was corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean House Party. I'm talking about the scary movie House. But y'all, that's what I'm saying. I'm an 80s baby. It get deep. But it was just too corny, man. Now Kamala Harris out here getting drunk, looking crazy. I showed y'all this, man. Kamala Harris is drunk on here. She finally said, man, look, I'm going to let it all hang out. I lost the election. I'm going to get drunk on here and just say what I got. I don't care. She don't even care. Look, she's drunk. You've been drinking. Have you ever been talking to somebody? And I'm like that.
Give it to
No lugs intended when I say this, y'all. I'm not throwing lugs at nobody when I'm talking about this. But I know when somebody's drunk. Like, I've been talking to somebody and they saying that they having a good conversation and they making sense, but I be like, you drunk, huh? And they be like, so I'm drunk. Hey, I'm still drunk. I'm just saying you drunk. Like, you just
give it to Roland Martin, giving it to Al Sharpton, giving it to Beyonce.
Contributed an average donation of about $56 to fuel our people-powered campaign. And understand that the work that we did included the work that so many of you here did, which is to talk to first-time voters. Many of you are first-time voters. And to talk about how being involved can make a difference. And that remains true.
Imagine if she had became president.
Pieces that I just want us to please take away. That our fight for freedom and for opportunity and for the promise of America, it included, for example, almost 4 million first-time contributors to our campaign. Because of the work you did of helping people know that they can be engaged and that they're not outside, that they're inside, that we're all in this together.
She is drunk out of her mind. Gotta be. This not listening.
Hey, Keith.
Work continues.
Keith.
The work.
We not letting the airhead run the president, man. We not letting the airhead run the country, man. This ain't got nothing against her being a woman, black woman, whatever. Like, y'all not see this gray area that people be in. People be benefiting from this gray area, and it's like, I can't do it. Don't invite me to the party if I'm about to get fucked just because I ain't talking or I'm going along to get along. Like, we can't. So I'm supposed to vote for this black woman that can't even really carry a good conversation. That can't even really go off script and be a real person. I'm supposed to trust her with the country because she black. Get the fuck out, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm supposed to just vote for a woman just because. Like, women, y'all acted crazy with us for hella long. Like, it's been a split between black men and black women, especially for a while. And now all of a sudden, y'all want us to vote for this woman out of no. Man, I'm not voting for no woman for shit to run. Call it what you want. Say Trump ran a masculine. He used masculinity. Yeah, you damn right he did. Yeah. So what? What's wrong with masculinity? In a position where you have to be masculine. What the hell is wrong with that? Y'all know I've been off live. I haven't been doing this many lives because they've been trying to slow me down because I'm telling y'all, YouTube be slowing my lives down because I be making too much sense. On my other channel, I be going crazy on my other channel, but I start making too much sense to y'all. That worked on the people that have no brain. Yeah, they work on somebody else controlling her. Ain't no way, bro. Like a bot for real. Hey man, I'm saying, bro, like I don't understand. It's to me, it's scary how cringe-worthy and how stupid it looks trying to pander to black people. It's scary to know that they still view us as that gullible and that like scatterbrained to believe in some shit like that. Like, oh, you don't like, you know, they bring some stupid shit up, trying to fit in front of, you don't like that one? Okay, let me get the other. What are you doing? What are you showing us? Why do you think you can use Meg Thee Stallion to pander to us? Why do you think you could use Cardi B sounding like a 4-year-old to pander to us? Like, why would you insult my intelligence that kind of way? What is it about us giving off that we could be gullible to shit like that? What are we giving off, man? Like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person where I think like that. Like, what am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing wrong, black people, to make Kamala Harris think that that's all she had to do to get our vote? What are we doing wrong? This woman up here sounding like she off some of that 211. Hey Keith, she off that 211, boy. She off that natural ice, boy. You know them natural ices get you right. She didn't drink 2 natural ices. Look at her. Look how she high. First of all, she high. Look. When during the campaign did she look like this at all? She ain't never looked like this. During the whole campaign. People come to me asking me, that Kamala stuff you saying, you playing, right? You don't really think bad about her, right? Bro, y'all can't tell when somebody not really skilled at what they doing? Y'all can't tell when somebody not really fit for the position? This ain't got nothing to do with me being a sexist. This ain't got nothing. You can't tell when somebody is just. You can't. Remember them substitute teachers used to get, and they'll put a movie on, and y'all it'll be dope because you got a substitute teacher because y'all fit to watch movies. It might be a movie. It might be Land of the Lost. It might be some shit. It might be some movie you've seen 100 times. But it's dope that we got a substitute because they gonna put on a movie and we fit to be able to chill. You can't do that at the presidency though. You can't be the president and put on a movie. hey, y'all know y'all rock with my lives, man. Hit the like button, man. You can't be the president and you can't put on Land of the Lost as the president, man.
The work must continues. The work must continues. I'm hearing stuff. I'm gonna replay it for you.
Continues. The work must continues. Of reminding ourselves that we have an ability to stay engaged in a way that will make
you just hear
that you all did. It's going to have lasting effects.
You're a dumbass.
Again, I'll say,
she has can
make a difference,
and that get out of here.
Remains true.
Imagine if she had became president.
That I just want us to please take away, that our fight for freedom and for opportunity and for the promise of America, it included, for example, nearly almost 4 million first-time contributors to our campaign because of the work you did of helping people know that they can be engaged and that they're not outside, that they're inside, that we're all in this together.
She is drunk out of her mind. Gotta be. This look crazy.
Work continues. The work must continues. The work
must continues.
The work must continues. What? The work must continues. She sound worse than Cardi B. Look. I can't be smarter than you, and you can't be fit to do surgery on me, and I'm smarter than you. Some positions, you have to be smarter than me at. Like if you're a rocket scientist, I want you to be smarter than me. I don't want you to be ditzy and you fit to perform surgery on my body. I don't want you to be ditzy and you finna take me out of space and you like you can't be. I would rather a pilot of a plane that I'm on to be like a brainiac, a brilliant person, like a smart person. You can't be in a position where it's gonna take a lot of cerebral matter. You can't be at a position like that and seem shallow and seem ditzy and seem kind of like, no, I want you to be stoic. If just don't talk at all. I'd rather you not talk at all if you can't say nothing. Like, if you know you sound stupid, just don't talk. Like women that be knowing they crazy, but they just don't be themselves for the first couple months because they know they kind of crazy. Kamala Harris, man, you just shouldn't have done as much talking if you was gonna sound like this. Just be quiet. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. You just happen to be in a position where you need to be able to speak well and articulate, and it wasn't cutting it, man. It wasn't cutting it. The fact that people thought Kamala Harris would win in the first place, the fact that people are even mad, lets you know how crazy of a world we in right now, that people thought Mike Tyson was gonna beat Jake Paul. People think Kendrick can beat Lil Wayne in a rap battle. Like, we just in some crazy times, y'all. We in some crazy times. Drake is suing somebody for losing the battle. Caddy Fleet. Yeah, Drake is suing somebody, bro. We in some crazy times. The president said, man, look, I didn't win. I'm about to go get this 6-pack of natural ice and get on here and holler at y'all about what happened. I don't care. I done already lost. You know. Y'all listen to this.
hearing stuff. I'm gonna replay it for you.
Continues. The work must continues of reminding ourselves that we have an ability to stay engaged in a way that will make a difference. The work that you all did, it's going to have lasting effect. Again, I'll say, the election didn't turn out like we wanted it to. Certainly not as we planned for it to. But understand that the work we put into it was about empowering people. That's the spirit with work we did.
It's about making your friends
Our
rich.
spirit and our work was about saying that it is a strength that we each have to lift people up, as opposed to beating people down. It is a strength we have that has lasting effect. So all that work that you did that was about engaging with other people, engaging with perfect strangers and in their face seeing a neighbor.
Nah, you right, kid. Like, all of this stuff, man, like, we ain't heard nothing from Hillary Clinton. We ain't heard nothing about her since neither. It's just, like, man, it's no better time for Trump to come in right now. I mean, people strayed away from morality. Like, y'all made Trump look bigger than what he really is by being so crazy. That's why you can't let the woke culture in. They chopping off kids' body parts. They trying to do all this wild stuff, man. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. Y'all trying to turn this into Game of Thrones or whatever, man. Ain't nobody got time ain't nobody got time to pander to a bunch of people that got time to do a bunch of stupid shit. When I see somebody woke and doing all that, I be thinking, man, you got hella time on your hands to just be concerned about a bunch of shit that don't matter. Like, woke people get on my nerves. And I've been told y'all, Trump came out, he attacked woke culture. I've been attacking woke culture. Like, if you've been following my channel, a lot of this stuff that just happened, it's a prophet is not accepted in his own town. But a lot of this stuff that's been going on, I've been saying it, I've been predicting it, I've been on woke culture. Go look at my old videos. I've been like, what is woke culture? Okay, you a vegan, you got these weird dreads, you burn the sage, and you always want to talk to people about a bunch of shit that's not going to change, like, your current situation. You hella passionate about nothing. Like, give me some goddamn money. Give me $40 real quick. Like, I don't care about all black people. Some of the worst things we could have did was get into this woke culture, because you ain't got time to be participating in woke culture when the murder rate is this high, when the rent is this low. Man, what? You got time to pin your dreads up in some cute little style and be a vegan and talk to people about it. I don't even talk to people who I don't know like that. Nigga, I talk on the internet. I don't want my brother and we got something king. Talk your shit, king. I'm not your motherfucking king. Don't call me a king again. And you a man calling me king. Shut your ass up. Shut up. I hate all that grand rising. That's the number one time. That's the number one sign she crazy if she say some grand rising shit to you. Grand rising, my king. Who the fuck are you talking to? You need to learn to let people worship you and ignite. Man, I worship God, man. Save all that king stuff for the Lord, bro. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all so ready to worship mere mortals, man. God is king, man. Don't call me no king. I'm just a man out here doing God's work, man. Don't ever call another man king. If you a man, you crazy as hell calling another man king. That's how I know something wrong with you. Grand rising, my king. Who are you talking to? You're a king. You just didn't know it. What happened was the ancestors, man, shut the fuck up talking to me, man, and let's get this money, man. See, it's a luxury to think crazy and shit. That's why Trump won. Trump like, look, man, we need some goddamn money. You're not chopping off kids' body parts. Y'all not doing this. Y'all can't just come into the border, do what y'all want. Like, no. Some grown-ups had to get in office, man. They found a way to make black women group act as much. Exactly. That's why black women so damn mad. That's why black women so damn mad right now. Women are already kind of gullible. And then when you add the fact that let's make it emotional and black women, it's black women this and Oprah and black women and man, shut that shit up, man. Nobody got time to do no gender politics, no race politics. Man, we trying to get the country together, man. We ain't got time to be doing all this playing. Everybody playing. I'm not playing. And that's all that happened, man. You know, that's all that happened. The woke culture kind of spilled out of control. I've been telling y'all, what is woke culture? What is this? What are these strongly opinionated people talking my ear off about some shit that's not going to change my current situation about? You want me to passionately listen to this story about a bunch of stupid shit. It's irritating me to look at you. It's irritating me to look at the way you're dressing and shit. You're just weird for nothing. You fake ass Lauryn Hill, Macy Gray, Jill Scott, whatever the hell you got going on. Get out of here. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm a regular person. Dude want to talk to me. He got pookie shells on his neck and his dreads. He got some little weird little fade with his dreads pent up in a little bun with a little halter top on and some looking like dressed like Goku with a Goku jean outfit on, trying to call me Grand Rising King. Man, if you call me king one more time, or you got anger problems. Yeah. See, the thing about it, everybody wants the black man demasculated. I think that woke culture black man is a emasculated black man. As a man, period, you need to be on your alpha. A man need to be on his alpha. Take that right there. Y'all can take. You need to be on your alpha. You don't need to be running around here trying to be no vegan. You weak as hell. You eating soybeans and shit. You know, somebody try to jump on you. Somebody try to jump on your family, and you out here eating soybeans and string beans and shit, wearing sandals. How you gonna grip the ground? Grip the ground. You gotta fight somebody, but you got on some Moses Galileo sandals with your toes out, with your dreads, with your cute little dreads and your man bun. How you gonna? And they be trying to think they tough. I be like, bro, ain't no dude wearing dreads and sandals and burning sage for to make me. I slap the shit out of you, just for even thinking that you. Man, listen, man need to be masculine. Have on some boots, have on some sneakers, be ready to grip that grain. Your fish should naturally be like this or something. If I just sit still, my hands naturally go like this. My jaw naturally clench up, just real. I'm ready to steal on your motherfucking hand. I'm not an emasculated man, bro. And I feel like that woke culture is another way, and besides this, that's another way to emasculate a man. Go be woke. Go do all that. Go burn some sage. Go do all that. That's on you. Go talk to me about this weird stuff. People be talking to me about a bunch of weird shit. I be listening. I be like, yeah. So how you feel about it, brother? You ready to go? Oh, I'm just listening to you, brother. I'm not. Oh, you not ready to go do the? No, I'm not ready to go do nothing. I'm listening to you talk my ear off about a bunch of shit, and I'm just listening. I guess the fact that I'm listening make you think that I believe in it. And I'm not this. It's just that woke culture should be a few people. It's always been people around that was weird and want to push the narrative of like and go against the grain and you know get a rise out of people by having shock value by talking about a bunch of stupid shit. It's always been people like that out here. But it turned into a whole movement now to where it's a whole group of people out here trying to be like that. Man, if you don't get your ass out of here, man, let me hold a couple dollars, man. If you want me to hear this whole woke rendition stuff, let me hold a couple dollars and now listen. Other than that, get your ass out of my face and get some business. It
reminds people that there are leaders like you who care and will bring us together. And you know, sometimes in the darkest moments, people lose faith in that. Are there people out there that feel that way? And you reminded people that yes, there are. And there are a lot of us. And that strength cannot be taken from us. That is our strength. It cannot be taken from us. So listen, as I said the day after the election, I still strongly believe the light of America's promise will burn bright as long as we never give up and we keep fighting. And the fight that fueled our campaign, a fight for freedom and opportunity, that did not end on November 5th. A fight for the dignity of all people, that did not end on November 5th. A fight for the future, a future in which all people receive the promise of America? No. A fight that is about a fight for the ideals of our nation, the ideals that reflect the promise of America, that fight's not over. So look, we still have a lot to fight for, okay? A future where every American can pursue their dreams, ambitions, and aspirations.
She is reading hard.
A fight to twerk on stage, man. What is y'all fighting for? What is y'all being weird? Be weird. Go ahead. Why do you want to be a part of the press? Be weird on your own time. You don't have to be weird on a grand scale. You know, twerk and do all that on your own time. Cardi B fumble over words and sound crazy on your own time. Like we don't want to see that, man. I got some more. Hold on, man. I got some more stuff, man. Hold on, man. They say they stand woke.
Chicken and rice is the best meal to help you lose weight.
They say no matter what, they stand woke.
Jaguar they released a official letter today, email today to retailers, responding to all of the internet response that they've gotten, criticism and reviews from their teaser that they dropped on Wednesday. And boy, is it a doozy. So Jaguar basically, if you haven't kept up with all of this, on Wednesday released a teaser that got a lot of attention, a lot of negative reviews, not showing a single car in it. A lot of people stating that Jaguar is now trying to create a woke agenda, and really kind of pushing away from...
Like I say, y'all be woke, I'm waking the game up. You know, I always spin something off of it. You could be woke or you could have your game woken up. So we can start here. How your game woke, man? Wake your game up, man. All this woke shit, how you gonna be woke with your eyes closed? You woke but you're closed-minded. And you can't tell these woke people shit. You can't tell woke people, man, they know everything about it. Woke people are like the grown, woke people have that teenager syndrome. Like you know how your kid turned 13, 14, they know everything about everything in the world, and you tripping. You don't know nothing. They can't talk to you because you are, you know what I'm saying? They didn't told the teachers at school that You hard to talk to, and you got anger problems. They confronting you. The student and the teacher calling you saying, "We heard that you got anger problems."
About a car and really questioning, even to the point someone like Elon Musk questioning whether or not they even make cars. So in their email, they did answer some of these questions that people are asking, and people like myself are wondering what's going on with Jaguar. So they did respond to, is this a woke or political statement? Is this a DE and I statement? And they said no to both of those things. What they're trying to do is, the entire concept of the video was to promote the Miami Art Week that they're going to be.
So this woke thing, it really got legs. Like, this woke thing got Trump talking about it. This woke shit really, Arrested Development, that would have been a great, now, see, this was so crazy, y'all. And he bringing up Arrested Development. And I don't know if you're talking about the group, but the group back in the day was a great group. Kamala Harris. If you would have used stars from the 90s, if you would have used, like, say, Chuck D, Tupac, Arrested Development, KRS-One or somebody, Lauryn Hill or somebody, Bahamadia or somebody, you know, even Whitney Houston, you know, if you would have used some 90s stars, you probably would have did better pandering to black people. Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Quavo, Kamala Harris, you used Quavo. You had Quavo on stage representing you. I don't like Quavo. I don't like Meg Thee Stallion. I don't like Cardi B. I don't like these people. If you would have used, I'm telling you, if you would have used 90s stars, if you'd have used 90s hip hop people, you probably would have did better. And that still might have not won it, but you would have did better. This woke culture, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm starting to realize that woke culture is you know, because all it is just being extremely weird for no reason, and then it's like we still got to come, like, you know, woke person show up to the campaign dressed all weird, everybody sitting there in button tie up, you know, button ups and ties and slacks and dockers and ready to talk business, and the woke person gonna walk in there with like 5 backpacks and like some weird little hat on with some, and it's like you don't even fit into what we trying to do. It's not about you. Like, woke people be about they self. They be about like hearing they self talk. They want to look in the mirror and see if they look weird enough, and they want to get a response. Like, we don't got time for that. We don't have, like, not right now. Like, take your orange dreads in this outfit where you got wings on it, and for no reason you got like wings on your outfit, and they like polyester wings coming out. Like we don't got time. Not right now. Like, put on your get up, put on your 2058 sci-fi outfit and show up, and don't talk to people and act weird. Like, do that at another time. Do that at a rave, at a party, or when you in downtown artistic district where y'all like lighting sage and smoking CBD, and not like, do all that down there. We don't want to mix that with the presidential campaign and trying to get this country right, trying to get this money right. We don't want to mix the weird stuff with what we're doing. You could be weird somewhere else. Like, you could be weird forever, but it can't be like a party support. Y'all can't be like, no, we don't care about y'all. We don't. Right? The audience can't vote. Yeah, it's like, Red Hunter, we don't care about Grand Rising, my king. Get Grand Rising my ass. Get out of here. I'll tell you, I cut a girl off back in the day. He texted me, Grand Rising, my king. I said, I'm good. Why was I talking? You text me Grand Rising. I'm not. I already know you finna be on some bullshit. Ain't nobody got time for all that stuff. You done heard the word Grand Rising. You was saying good morning for years. You done heard somebody say Grand Rising. So now you done made up in your mind that you gonna go around people saying Grand Rising. Yeah, Grand Rising, I like that. I'm gonna start saying that to people too. Grand Rising, my king. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna start bothering people. And I seen somebody with green dreads and they lit some sage and they were really strong about it and they felt like being woke and sitting there Indian style with their hands like this, channeling some bullshit. They did it intensely. So now I'm finna cut my hair off. And I'm about, man, what is wrong with y'all, man? I've been talking about this. Go look at my lives. I've been talking about this stuff. And now y'all done did so much to where y'all done got the president's attention with this stupid shit. Y'all done did so much to where, who is these people with this weird, who are these people? Like Trump was like, I didn't even know this was a thing. Like, who are they? Where did they come from? Trump, they been here. They've been weird. They've been bothering the hell out of people for a long time now. And they done bothered their way up to the top to where now you talking about their ass. They've been here for a minute. They started with the regular people first and they worked their way up. But they bothered the hell out of regular people working regular jobs. Like, I used to be at the barbershop cutting dude, walk in, just not even getting a haircut, just man, get out of here, man. Woke culture is coming from somewhere way up top. Someone racist is a fine. You think so? But hey, remember Valley Girls be like, and totally dudes saying, yeah, I mean, it's like everybody got their own, everybody got their own vice, everybody got their own, I'm on some street shit. I come from the streets, but I wouldn't want nobody in the office like, hey, I'm gonna do the office. We're gonna do it from the streets perspective to where, like, nah, do that. Save that for the internet. Say that for YouTube. Say that for Vlad, real life street stars or something. Say that for like Smack DVD or some shit, a hood documentary or some shit. We don't want that in the office. I don't want my president to have gold teeth. Like, I don't save all that street. I don't want my president to wear a chain and none of that. That's not for that. Like, see what I'm saying? Woke culture, y'all being weird is not for the presidency. Like, we don't care about that kind of stuff, man. Yeah, that's just the climate we living in, bro. Like, I can't believe people actually thought Kamala Harris was gonna win, and people actually was mad, and people actually was upset and felt some kind of way. I can't believe that people, like, the world is getting crazy. The world is getting ditzy. And the world is getting very ditzy. And people are just filling themselves with a lot of bullshit. People would much rather fill themselves up with some bullshit that's right there than to dig deep within themselves and create their own instruction manual on how to live. Like, to be honest, I talk about politics and all that, but I really don't give a damn about no politics like that. I know everybody's talking about it. I know it's a great topic of discussion, and I do have a great opinion about it. Like, I have an opinion about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why people rock on my channel, because I have opinions, and I can give my take on a lot of different stuff and sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I do know what I'm talking about. The Democratic Party, they just tried to pander, and it was too cheap. It was too cheap. It was cringeworthy. It was an insult. Like, they insulted a lot of black people's intelligence. This last Democratic run insulted a lot of black people's intelligence. Just like the way hip hop today, it insults our intelligence. Like, the average black person should have a intelligence insulted when they think that this kind of stuff is supposed to, like, sell and make money and make us like them. Like, the average black person should be insulted by NBA Youngboy or like Lil Durk's songs. Like, the fact that this dude is just singing, playing around with music, and we supposed to like it. Like, same thing with the Democratic Party. Like, y'all using Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B. And who the fuck are y'all talking to, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how black people should feel as a whole. Like, just really sit up there and watch your own stage and just be like, who put y'all up to this? Like, I'm extremely insulted. I couldn't even watch it. It was insulting. It was extremely insulting. It made me feel upset. It made me feel like, damn, we're really fucked in this country. You know, we're really fucked. Like Kamala, you could have went out swinging. You should have. See, this is what you should have did, Kamala. You should have got black people's real vote. We know you wasn't gonna win. We know you wasn't gonna win. But some people, some people thought you was gonna win. I don't know how the hell. I don't know. Like, people believe Kamala Harris was gonna win so much to where they got me scared. I was like, people like, watch November, something. Watch, you will see. You don't know the polls are turning, and I'm thinking, shit, is it? Is this really gonna happen? I'm telling you. Usually when stuff happen, and and it was the woke people. When stuff happened, it happened in threes, and I lit my sage, and Dr. Sebi came to me in a dream, and he told me. It's just like, man, it's good. People hitting me, hey man, I see your channel, man. I see you slandering Kamala Harris. I know you're doing it for views, man. You know she's gonna really win. Really. Feels like a prank. Hey, so y'all really think? Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. People think just because Hillary didn't win, that don't mean nothing. And when the vote went down, that shit was over in that shit was over in 5 minutes. Just like I thought. Y'all almost had me. Y'all almost had me. And I could say the world must be a very persuasive place, because for y'all to almost have me persuaded, and I don't bite on nothing. I think everybody full of shit. I don't really pay attention to nothing. For y'all to almost have me persuaded, that shit really was working. For y'all to almost get me, like I told somebody, I say, hey, the Tyson fight is gonna be miserable. Tyson's gonna lose badly. Jake Paul's gonna have to carry him. Red Hunter, am I lying, Red Hunter? You've been following my lives, Red Hunter. Go look at the lives back when Jake Paul. People ask me, well, who do you think gonna win out of Tyson and Jake Paul? And I'm like, is this a real question? Like, you really are listening with suspense? Like, you really don't think that Tyson is gonna lose to Jake Paul? You really think you really think Tyson is gonna beat up Jake Paul? People like, man, I'm telling you, Tyson. I kept telling y'all, Tyson is swinging at the air. I got a video right now of me shadowboxing with looking like the fastest, I'm out there looking like Floyd Mayweather. I ain't fighting nobody, though. I'm not hitting somebody that's gonna hit me back. See, doing all this and then catching one is like, whoa, what happened? That one, I was supposed to just wait. Like, I got hit one time so hard back in the day, I kind of had to stop the fight. Like, wait a minute, did he just... They like, yeah, that nigga hit you hard in a bit. Like, that's why I said, Kevin Hart was telling the truth when he said, you get hit. Have you ever got hit so hard you had to look at people like, did he just... This dude gave me time to think about it. Dude hit me real hard, stepped back, like, gave me a chance to think about it. I looked at my friends like, they was like, yeah, that nigga hit hard, we told you. He like, you ready? You feel my, like, you feel it? Come on. I'm just like, yeah, bro. I'm telling you, man. I told y'all adamantly, Tyson is not gonna win the fight. Tyson is almost 60. Like, what you go find a 60-year-old man right now that could beat up a 27-year-old man, and you show him to me. I don't care how many war stories he told you. I don't care if he bite his lip when he's talking, his nostrils flare when he tell you what he did back in 1985. That don't got, man, you're 60. Okay? People really lost money. People actually bet. People actually put money on Tyson. So, it's proven to me, and people prove to me, just how crazy this world is, man. Just how gullible this world is. How still crazy this world is. People really, literally thought that Mike Tyson was going to beat Jake Paul. People thought that we was going to have a black woman president this close to another black president. Like, we might have another black president. The next black president is going to be like in like another 60 years or something. Like, we probably won't be alive to see the next black president. I'm gonna just be honest. Everybody on this live right now probably won't be alive when the next black president comes around. You're not gonna have a black president this close in proximity. We just had Obama for 2 runs. You think they're gonna have a black woman president this close? Man, y'all out of it, man. What? Women really mad. Women really like this out here. I can't believe it. You looking like you really, so you like, babe, so you really thought Kamala was gonna win? I just can't. Black men, y'all let us down. I seen one girl, she was like, it's just not our fault that black men are not in position to be able to run for president. We depended on y'all, and y'all let us down, so now we just try to go for a woman, and then the woman let us down. Deep down on the inside, I'm glad y'all are hurt. I'm glad y'all are crying. I'm glad y'all are pissed off. I'm glad y'all are upset. Like when y'all get mad, yo ain't shit. I'm getting my passport. I'm leaving the country because black men, some kind of way, Kamala Harris lost the thing, and all of a sudden, black men, we back. We done did something again. We done did some shit. I'm like, it's just y'all fault because y'all can't run for president. Y'all, we've been free from, we was in slavery for 400 years. We only been out of slavery for 150 years or something. But y'all should be able to run. It's not our fault that the black man is behind America. He should be able to, man, shut your ass. Shut up. Shut up. It's so funny to me. Y'all did all this talking. A man should do this. A man should do that. Woman is king. The woman king got this woman out here talking about the woman king beating up it. Masculine driven. What's wrong with that? We're masculine. We're men. We're supposed to be masculine. What's wrong with that? Like, what's wrong with being masculine? I'm a man. I'm supposed to be masculine. What you want me to get some bookie shells and get some dreads and wear them in like a little cute little visor top so you can be cut? Like, man, get your ass out of here, man. I'm bringing back testosterone for all races and all creeds. And I didn't see, and let me say this too. It's not just the black man. We just the commercialized person. Like, black people, we entertainers. We on the forefront of a lot of like commercialized stuff, but they trying to demasculate every man, period. The Mexican man, the Asian man, the white man, you know, they trying to demasculate all of us. They just making us the poster child, that's all. You know, we box, we play football, we rappers, we gangsters, we in a lot of testosterone filled positions as black men. So it's like if they cut the head off the snake, if you see black men demasculated, then oh man, because quiet as kept, they think we real tough. You know, other races love black people, man. And my job, man, all the other race people, I'm strong, and people admire me, man. They think I'm cool, they think I'm tough, they think I'm strong. They look up to your boy a little bit, man. See, that's the thing. They don't want a testosterone. Imagine if the president lift weights and he was in the fitness and you know, president out there doing a debate in the tank top on or something. The president out there with a wave cap on. Now the president out there really wearing a wife beater. Like, yeah, I just got out the gym. You know, I just want to tell you, like, they don't want masculinity, man. Why is that? What y'all gotta like question that? Why is that? Why is that? That's scary to me. That y'all literally let dudes play sports with women because they said that they wasn't born there. That really happened. Like, people gonna really look back at this time and, like, I'm telling you, back in 2080, they're gonna be like, man, don't you know there was a time in American history where they was letting dudes play women's sports? They're gonna look back at this time and laugh. I'm telling you, man. God is gentrifying the world. God is gentrifying the world. Y'all heard it here first, man. God tired of it. I've been told y'all. Now watch later on. Somebody else got to say it. I'm just a little YouTuber with only 8,000 subscribers. Somebody else gonna say it. Just like I told y'all woke culture was bullshit. and they're gonna start. I told y'all, somebody gonna start putting a beat on y'all. See, y'all, you create so much stuff. You know, you get the attention of the wrong people. Trump said woke culture. What is that? Y'all done got the attention of the wrong person. Y'all done got the attention of the president now. I told y'all, I said y'all woke people gonna mess around and get what y'all want. Y'all want to be heard and y'all want to bother people so much, y'all gonna piss off the wrong person and they gonna zero in on y'all rebels without a cause. And that's what's been happening. Told y'all to shut y'all ass up, put that sage out, comb your hair out, and you know what I'm saying? I've been telling y'all that shit. Put the sage out, man. Put that shit out. Put the sage out. I forgot who I was. We want to light some sage. I knocked the sage off a damn table. I knocked it all. You wasted my sage. Yeah. Get the hell out of here. What I want to smell sage for? A lot of incense or something. I'm old school. Just a lot of ain't nothing but a damn incense. Sage is incense for a weirdo. You like sage. Regular black people like me trapping out the hotel, smoking a little weed, don't want to get caught because if you see you, and you always smell the weed. All you people that smoke weed in hotels and think because you open up that window or get in the bathtub and we still sell it. We still smell the weed in the hallway. We still smell it. Tyson trolled the whole world. Man, that's what I'm saying, bruh. How many texts you gonna get on the very last day of your family? Don't forget, vote for Harris. Man, I'm talking about, man. I knew it was something wrong because there was people like you. I see your videos, man. You kind of be going hard on Kamala Harris. Like that's just for like views, right? You're not serious, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of serious. Oh, well, you do know that Trump, he's a racist, and I'm like, you do know Kamala denounced Jesus, like she said that Jesus, Oh yeah, I know, but it's just like, see, ain't no moving the goalposts with me. See, and it's so easy for people to move the goalposts now. I'm gonna make it hard for you to move the goalposts. You ain't gonna just move the goalposts with me just in the regular, oh yeah, she did say that, but anyway, we just gonna, no. That's my thing. I go, no. People keep talking. I go, no. We're not gonna look past the fact that she denounced Jesus. No. See, I like when it's time for me to make a point, you just, oh yeah, she denounced Jesus, but anyway, we go. No. That's not an anyways thing. No, see, no, that's your problem. See, that's your problem. She denounced Jesus, but you're like, yeah, anyway, we gonna talk about. No, it ain't no anyway, bro. And people seeing that shit and said, okay. So let me think. Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, denouncing Jesus. Okay. I know who I'm voting for. I have no choice. I have no choice but to do this. Y'all gave people no choice. A lot of people that voted for Trump, not even Trump supporters. Not even just the better of the two. And I'm gonna be honest. Some people be like, man, pick your poison. And and you just picking your poison and blah, 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 and all that, right? And to a certain degree, that's kind of true. But I like the fact that Trump is going against all this woke stuff. I like the fact that Trump speaking out about kids cutting their body parts off and saying that teachers that tell kids they wasn't born that way. And I like the fact that he's stepping up and saying, and he might not have a black policy. Nobody might not have a clear-cut policy, but saying shit like that definitely made some people feel good. That was a policy that trickled down. That was a belief policy. See, sometimes you got belief policies. That was a good belief policy right there. That was a good belief policy. Just saying some stuff like, because there's still people that believe in common sense out here, y'all. There's still people out here that believe in common sense. Not everybody is crazy and wild and want to be weird. There's still some people out here that believe in good old common sense and good old fashioned morals, man. And like I said, y'all could be weird and still do all that stuff. Y'all could still be weird and do all that stuff, but it just can't take over the country. It just can't take over the country, man.